All right, guys. This is Z397 Gaming here.
With Level Legacy, aka your boy Level One Dratini.
So today we're trying out a brand new TCG. This game's been out. I don't know how long has it been out. About what, 2 years?
Think about 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that they have like 4 decks out right now,
it's been out for a while.
at least a little bit.
I
I think first mention of it was probably about 3 years ago, but I think
Yeah,
it's actually been in circulation for about
because I remember
two.
hearing about it. But anyway, the game is called Union Arena. There's a lot of different decks for it. So Level's got the blue deck for JJK. I have the purple deck for Bleach. So as you can see, he already has his sleeved up and ready to
I
go.
was ready to go.
He's impatient. So
I was a little impatient.
I'm gonna open this up. You guys are gonna be able to see it. I don't know any of the rules. I don't know how to play. So as I'm sleeving up, he's going to explain how to play, what each of the cards mean, different zones, and you'll kind of get to see me open them up. Yeah. I know. I talk a lot.
No, I was saying for me, that's what it's going to be the whole time.
I
while you're unboxing.
Here, I thought that you were just making fun of how much I talk.
No, not yet.
I'm destroying this box.
You're not even. So you open mine all nice. You can still close it.
I got these
and
man
open it.
now.
I could have gave you my knife.
See,
too.
mine's all mangled. I got impatient as my thing falls off.
I got impatient too, but I sleeved up.
He also bought a pack.
I did. I was gonna open it on camera, but then I was like,
Yeah, he got impatient.
I was like, no, I'm impatient. So
yeah.
I have 4 cards that I took out only from the pack, which is insane.
Here's the mat that it comes with. Each one is specified per deck. So like, I got the Bleach deck. So obviously mine is all Bleach characters. Love Bleach. I think it's great. I still need to finish up Thousand Year War or Thousand Year Blood War. Think this is just sick. I'm excited to play.
Here's the JJK one. I don't know. I kind of like the Bleach one a lot better.
Yeah,
but this one's funky though. So it's that one's like edgy, so I can like totally understand.
I'm sorry, I'm an edgelord.
Look, I said that deck had the colors that I would want to play anyway. So
okay. So one of the things we were looking at yesterday before we got decks was there was a One Punch Man deck. There was a do you want to skip the video real quick? So there was a One Punch Man deck, there was a Hunter x Hunter deck, there was the Bleach deck, and there was a JJK deck. And
originally I wanted the One Punch Man deck.
Yeah.
Originally I wanted that one.
And we looked up the colors and stuff, and I said I really wanted, because we were looking at a couple other decks that were coming out. Like there's a My Hero deck, there's an SAO deck,
Full Metal Alchemist, and Black Clover.
Black Clover. I want the Black Clover deck.
I want the FMA one.
There's a couple different decks, and each one has different colors. Purple, which is what the Bleach deck was classified as being one of the harder decks to play. Obviously, I had to go with it. I ain't no chump. Mama didn't raise no quitter. I'm going with one of the harder colors.
I thought it was a good choice, honestly. I mean, blue, you kind of expect, from it's blue. So draw cards, do a lot of stuff. But purple, that was like, okay, that one's going to be a little bit more intricate. I think it was a perfect choice for someone of your caliber.
I think that just looks really cool. I'll put it up to the camera for you guys to really see. I just think that looks really sick. I think like Ichigo is not my favorite character. But
I actually like Renji.
I like Renji. Toshiro Hitsugaya is definitely my favorite.
Byakuya is probably top 5 for me. But that's only because of power.
It's really between like I have 3 favorites, like, and it's really hard for me to choose because like I love Toshiro because I love that he's Captain Squad 10. I love his background. I love his ice ability. I'm
surprised you don't like Grimmjow.
I do like Grimmjow for the hollows. He is my favorite hollow.
So wait, we going?
I'm going by Bleach captains. Like that's what.
So Bleach captains.
Like most of my favorite characters are the Bleach captains. I do like Grimmjow, but I don't think we get to see him enough.
No, because
Um,
we only get to see him in.
well, you haven't seen Thousand Year Blood War yet.
No, I haven't.
But no, like I love like so overall like I have two favorite characters. Like Toshiro used to be my favorite, and then he kind of took the back step.
I could understand why.
As I really really love Kenpachi Zaraki because you know me, I'm all out attack, screw defense, let's just hit. But then my personality is more like I always blank on his name, but he's the one with the pink kimono here. I always forget his name every time.
Oh,
See,
he has the
he's got the
he's
twin.
got the twin
Yup, and see
swords.
that's my fighting style.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I always Shinsui, Sunsui, that's what his name is. Sunsui.
I could see that.
He is him and Zaraki are both my favorite. Now, if you combine them together, that'd be perfect. Um, but I just absolutely love him. I think he's an amazing character. I love him in Thousand Year Blood War. Like it's just ridiculous. Um, but yeah, Hitsugaya is definitely my third favorite now. Used to be my favorite. Definitely taking a backseat.
Like,
And it's
sit
not.
down, you.
Listen, I'm just saying. I kind of put him in a booster seat.
I no, I can definitely understand why.
You didn't even get the joke.
Nope.
I put him in a booster seat
Why? Because he's a child.
because he's short.
Oh, womp womp.
I'm just sleeving up. You go ahead and explain.
Hold on. Seen something.
You saw something.
I saw something.
There you go. We are educated here.
I'm just being nosy.
I know.
Oh,
Keep your eyes to your own deck.
okay. Fine. So you want me to start explaining some of the
Yeah,
rules,
because
or
you're teaching me.
oh, okay.
I know this is weird, huh?
Well, no, I don't really know. So
I know you.
the only thing that I can say is it's another Bandai game. So when I say it's another Bandai game, generally all the games that are coming out made by Bandai are played the same kind of way. They all have like the same general like setup with a few little alterations here and there. So it might be keywords, how they
Hey, level.
what's that?
Um, I'm really really hungry right now. So you know what I think we need
What's that?
some tasty bread. That's literally what the card name is. Tasty bread.
So I have a finger and you get bread. That's great.
Yes. Don't finger my bread, please.
I don't no. This pause.
Don't put your finger in my bread.
No way, no way. Okay, so
Gotta take me to dinner
how do you
first.
want me to start explaining? You want me to
How do you play?
all right. So generally you start out with the field setup, how it is here. You have your deck. This is your trash. Removal I assume is like cards taken out of the game by some other means. That part I still have to figure out yet. But you have 3 energy cards that come with the trial deck. They are colored differently. You can sleeve them differently, but they are identified completely separate than your actual deck. Right. So there, apparently, this is your action point line. That's your complete back line. That almost acts as like your resources or like your mana pool in Magic.
I would assume so.
Okay. So
Only except unlike Magic, you only get 3 action points, correct?
right. So each turn you put down an action point, and then as far as I'm aware, you only get max 3 throughout the entire game, because your units actually act as your energy generators as well.
Okay.
So I
So it's
guess
almost like your character cards are also your mana at some point, almost like your mana dorks.
exactly. So yes, like elves, they tap for green.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Okay.
So you would have, let's say, 1 action point, and just for a quick example, let's say you have 2 guys out, right?
I like 2 guys. Can I get 5?
No. So let's say we have 2 guys out already, right? You would tap your action point to generate energy source. You would tap another guy. Now you have a total of 2.
Listen, I'm not tapping no guys right now.
And then you just said you wanted to.
I know, but I ain't gonna tap them.
Anyway, so then you have 1. You could tap another one. Now you have 2. You could tap 3 for a total of 3 energy, and then you could play a level 3.
Okay.
Right.
So the level is in the right-hand corner or left-hand corner. I'm sorry.
Correct. So that would be indicated by that right there. So like you need 1 action point. I assume that's what that underneath that is, and then you don't actually need to play that because it's like you wouldn't need anything to play that because it's 0. So you could just play it outright.
So I wouldn't need an action.
You would still
I would need to have an action ready,
you would
but I
still need an
wouldn't have
action
to
point,
use it.
but you wouldn't need to have like another character out to generate an actual like cost. I don't know. I think they're called battle points. They're energy points. I think that's what they're called. So there's action points and energy points, and that's kind of the only part that's really kind of confusing me a little bit. But I mean, I think with actual playing through, it'll make sense. There's just like there's 3 different fields, and that's kind of what's messing me up. But just think about let's see, one of your cards has here, right here. This indicator is how much they can produce.
Okay, I was wondering about that while I was sleeving up.
Yep. So like this card here, it says on main, switching to rest once per turn. This character gains energy generation until the end of the turn. At the end of the main phase, sideline this character. Sideline is like putting him into the trash.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
I do like this is what he's pointing. These are my action cards. I think that they look a lot better than his, to be honest. I think mine look more like the show.
Well, the intro was like that.
Yeah,
Bleach's intros are always like that.
Yeah, I just think that my Bleach looks really cool.
But yeah, so that's pretty much essentially what it means, right? Because yours doesn't have a plus next to it. So this means that it can produce another energy, or I think there's cards that for however many guys out, or for whatever other abilities. I think it's in some of the other decks you get however many energy points that you can spend. But so I believe what is one of the things on here is shows phases. Oh, here we go. So you have your start phase, your movement phase, your main phase, attack phase, end phase. Then you switch turns, right? So when they say move phase, they mean like so you would you'd untap everything on board state, right? So you reset your whole board state. Move phase is you can move anything from this middle line to the front line. So anything here can be tapped and played and used, and abilities could be activated. Once you move on to the front line, those become your blockers and attackers.
Gotcha.
So you will actually want to have like people in place up here when you're going through your different phases of your turns. So eventually the goal is you start here, you get your guys out, you move them out. And I don't think they have now. I'm confused if they have something like summoning sickness, because I don't know if they come in tapped. That's the only thing I haven't been able to find out.
I thought they did come in tapped.
Because now you tap them to activate them, and that's something that I've been looking at. Let's see. Movement phase, you may move as many characters as you like from your energy line to your front line. Main phase, you may perform actions A and B, so you can use a card, or you can use the ability of the card. There was something on here that I thought said when you play a card. Turn sequence.
I forgot a card.
Did you forget a card?
Yeah, the one of the cards you were looking at, I forgot to shuffle it in.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Mm,
Feels weird holding a 50 card deck.
it does. Playing with 100 cards is a little different.
I like it better.
Yeah, you can actually shuffle these ones though.
This is true. You don't gotta cut it like 3 times.
So I will say, even though I only put a few cards in, there's 3 of them that are the same card already in the deck. They're just alternate art.
You're cheating. You have an upgraded precon.
Yep.
That's not fair.
Yep. Okay, there's like, all right, there's one extra card.
He's cheating.
It's another UG.
He's cheating.
It's just one extra UG.
You're cheating. It's an updated precon. I can't keep up with it. It's an updated precon. I'm gonna be honest.
What's that?
I kind of want to like get this like a frame and hang it up, just because it's so nice. Like
I like it.
I would love to get this as like a poster.
I like it a lot. This one's okay. I feel like the One Punch Man would have been epic though.
Oh, absolutely. See, I didn't like the second season of One Punch Man though.
Never watched it.
I don't like it.
I'll be honest.
I liked the first
As
season.
much as I watch anime, I never watched it.
I liked the first season. After that, I didn't like it.
By any chance, do you have 3 extra sleeves?
Not in that color.
No, white.
Yeah, I got a whole stack right there.
Fantastic. I just want to sleeve up my action cards.
Yeah.
And also my new action card. Just because it's different.
Okay, by the way, Borderlands 2 is downloaded.
On what?
Switch.
Fantastic.
So if we wanted to stream tonight, we can.
I can still stream at my house.
I know, but you can also use PS4 or PS5 too.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I mean. I literally have my external hard drive plugged into it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if you wanted to stream here,
Oh, that's what you mean.
like you can use the PS5, I can use my Switch,
Fair enough.
or I can even hop on my PS4.
Fair enough.
That's what I was saying.
All right. It'll probably be easier to like kind of explain like while we're playing. So for Mulligan, you draw 7.
Okay, drawing 7.
Then like in the Digimon game, you set out, oh, and also like Pokemon too. You set out your life counters, which would be 7 cards. And then you're allowed to return up to 1 time for actual in-game mulligan, but if you want to do house rules, we can do house rules like we usually do.
Yeah. I actually think I'm okay with this hand.
So, okay, so like just for a basic sub, you want to at least have like something that's 0, maybe a 1 or a 2. Make sure you have something called an event card or a site card.
Okay.
Okay. Each turn, we play an energy point, and then I don't believe there's maximum hand size. If from remember reading correctly, I don't believe, but I can also fact check myself if you would like.
No, you're good.
And in case we need to look up anything quickly, I can do so.
Sounds good.
So we can decide who goes first. The player who goes first does not draw first.
I'll let you go first just to show me what it looks like.
I don't actually know what it looks like.
Okay, well, I'm fine with going first if you want me to then.
No, I'll go first. It's fine. So I won't draw, but I will play an energy point. And I'm going to assume that this is how this would work because I have 0, there's nothing, so then I could just play Megumi outright like that. But I guess he would come and tap because I guess that's summoning sickness. So then,
Okay, and then you untap, right?
yeah, untap when we start our phase.
Well, no, I thought it was at the end of the turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Untap
Okay.
everything. Everything resets already.
And then because I'm going second, I get 2 energy or 2 AP, and then I draw. And then okay, so I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but because it has a 0 and I have the energy for AP for it, I would just play my 0, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. And then when it has when played, I draw a card and I place 1 card from my hand into the sideline. So I draw a card and I'm going to okay. I'm going to get rid of the Keyscape Uruhara and send it to the grave. Then because I have the 2 action points, I will use both of them and I'll play my number 2. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, you tap your energy point. You tap that, produces your energy. That's how I assume so.
Okay. And then there's nothing else I can do, so I'd end my turn, and these would go face up. Now,
That's the thing with this one. We're gonna probably be messing up a lot.
more than likely, what's the active and trigger? I'm assuming that's when you pull it from your damage zone.
So there should be. You see that little box?
Yeah.
So that means that when you pull it from here, whatever that ability is, that happens.
Okay.
So if it's like you get this card to your hand, or draw a card, or give something a certain number of battle points, which is how much power it has. You know, it can alter different things like that.
Gotcha.
So then, my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I will draw. I'll play energy.
Oh, okay. I see it. The action means it needs at least one of these. The cost is can be any of these.
Right. So,
Okay.
like for instance,
So I think we just played that wrong then.
we might have.
So I think we were supposed to pay one of these in order to play this. And then, but it didn't cost any extra mana.
Right.
So
So then,
really,
for you to play this,
was needed to
you
have.
probably would have had to have another one
Yeah.
of these.
Okay. I
So, like,
think that's how that goes.
maybe. So, like for instance, like I might have to tap an action point to then play Kiyotada Ichi, right? So then active means switching to rest once per turn. This character
Which should
gains.
already be in rest when you summon it.
Right. I'm just reading. I was
Okay.
just reading it. At the end, until the end of the turn, at the end of the main phase, sideline this character. So that's when. So when I tap him to produce energy, he reduces 2 or 1 additional. Okay, so that makes sense. So now I have 2 energy generators. I don't think I can actually play anything else.
Okay.
I already passed my move phase, so I don't have anything frontline, so I can't attack. So I guess I just end.
Okay. So it goes to me. Um, and then because even though I have two, I don't get a third one until my next turn. So then I think what I'm gonna do is I have 4 mana to play with. Sorry, 4 energy. I'm used to Magic.
That's okay.
Um,
I can understand terminology.
I know. I'm just saying for the viewers. Okay. So 1 action point. Um,
Did you play your other action point for this
no,
turn?
because you don't get it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I will use these two.
Because technically, you're
And
already a turn ahead of me.
yeah, and I'll play Ichigo Kurosaki.
Man, I haven't seen my main yet.
And then I'll end my turn, which lets me untap these. So it looks like you only get 4 and 4 in your front line and in your energy zone.
Possibly, I think that's how that works. That would make sense to me. So then you're not just like filling up all with energy. Then you can just play a whole bunch of stuff and take forever on your turn. Now I don't know if in the front line if you can tap in there. I don't think so, but
I do not know.
we'll see. So
Oh, the rules on the back of the mat?
they are.
Dang. Okay.
But do you need to look something up?
No, I think I'm good for right now.
Okay.
So I'll let you know in a second.
So I'm gonna try. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try this actually. So 1 action point. I'll tap these 2.
Oh, that's what I need to know. I need to know if you tap for mana in the start phase or in the main phase.
Main phase.
Okay,
Because your
so
movement phase is when you move anything from energy to front line.
okay,
And then in your main phase, that's when you can activate abilities.
gotcha. And that's when you can play your other stuff.
And that's when you can play your other stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. I just needed to know because Ichigo can tap for 2, and I needed to know whether I could tap him and then move him forward. Okay, I got you.
So 2. I'm gonna play Goji. Gojo, sorry. I say Goji. I'm gonna play Gojo. And then at the end of this phase, right, at the end of the main phase, sideline this character. Boom. And then I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna untap. I will get my last.
I'm only not moving anything up because I'm not ready to attack you. I'm not confident.
Energy. I will draw. I think. I think I'm okay with not. No, I'll move Orihime up.
Okay.
Um.
Now
Do I want to do
there is
that?
an instant.
No.
There is an
I'll
instance.
keep Orihime back.
There is an instance where
No,
you can
I
move
won't.
when you can move a card, not in the movement phase.
Is that raid?
Yes.
Now, do you have to pay for raid, or does
Ra-
it just happen?
That part I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you pay the cost however the cost is, and it's like you're overlaying the character.
Mm-hmm.
You would place the card on top of the other card, and it almost gives it like haste. So you can like immediately move it into the front line, and you could immediately attack with it. Like activates abilities, you can immediately attack with it. Like no summoning sickness, anything like that. It almost becomes like a new card.
Okay, but you still gotta pay the cost for it.
I'm pretty sure you still have to pay the cost.
Does anything in the rules on how to read? Asking for a friend.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Like, yeah, it's not me. I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see. So you just activate the card normal. So any on play effects you can just play.
Okay, but you still gotta pay the cost.
You still have to pay the cost.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I use Ichigo for 2, Bohara for or Uyu for 1, and then 1
Think of it like an evolution card.
action point. And I'm going to raid Ichigo, putting him in the active zone.
Do you mind if I read that?
Yeah, go ahead. I think he's awesome.
It looks pretty sick, actually.
Oh yeah, and his ability is really good.
Place 4 cards from your sideline into your remover. Oh man, this is totally my playstyle. If you do, draw a card and give this character impact. Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm. Then I will. Can you just look up just to make sure I'm doing this right about the action? I'll make sure I'm doing it right. Whether I gotta pay 2 for the action or not for this, because it's a 1, but I just want to make sure I don't pay 2 for it.
Okay, so let's see. Arena. We'll see pay costs. We'll see what that happens.
Two. I'm actually paying for 2 for this.
Technically, yes or no, because this is separate and that's separate. So, like, if this said action 2, you'd need 2 action points. If it said 3, you'd need 3 action points.
Okay, so I wouldn't actually be able to play Ichigo because I only use 3 of these.
Yeah, I guess that's how that would work, actually.
Okay.
Because you would need a total of 4 in order to play him.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'll actually keep Orihime down here then, and I'll do the same thing, like where I use the 4 and then use Ichigo.
Now you play. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Now I'll do that, and then this would actually be up because I need 1 action point for that. Okay. Then there's something else I can use.
Man,
So
he already went into his main dude that quick.
So I'll attack with Ichigo.
And then
Because
you didn't battle anything.
I can't activate I can't activate his ability though.
You can't activate it anyway. So I just
No, because I have to take 4 cards from my drop zone and put it in my removable area.
Okay. So I take 1. And I don't have anything. So that's 1 point down. I'm at 6.
Yep. And once he loses all his life, he loses.
+1. So
Is it +1?
So when I have no cards, you have to hit me 1 more additional time.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's how you win. Just like in Digimon, you have to destroy all security.
Gotcha. All right. And I end my turn, and all my cards get untapped.
Okay. I keep forgetting I can untap at the end, but I think it's only in the energy line. I don't think it's.
I thought it was everywhere.
I'm not sure. I have to check.
Because I thought that my front line untapped too. That's how you have blockers every turn.
Yeah, I think your front line and your energy
Just
line.
not your AP.
Yeah, I don't think your AP untaps, but so oh yeah. All right. So we're in the start phase. I drew. I'm gonna move Gojo. No, I'm gonna move Megumi up. Keep Gojo back. That's how I'll play that. I'll do 1 action point. And I'll finally play Yuji. Right? No, yeah. And then I can think I can play something else. But he comes in tap, right? So if this character is active, it gains 2 plus energy generation, or 1 plus energy generation. So then from that, I'll tap him for 2. Masamichi. Oh, he comes in tapped as well. I have to remember they come in tapped. And then your dude is 4,000. I can't fight that, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So then I'll untap. I'll draw. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1 AP and I'll use Uru. And I'll play Orihime Inoue. And when she comes in, I'm gonna return 1 card from my field back to my hand. Oh, she comes in tapped. So I'm gonna return Uryu back to my hand. And I'll use 1 AP in order to play him. He comes in tapped. That'll lead me up to my next turn.
I feel like this is always the hardest part about starting a game is understanding like the flow.
Yeah. Alright. After that, I'm just gonna swing with Ichigo.
I guess I would block, but he takes the. Yeah, so I would get dealt 1 damage anyway because it's kind of like it's like breaking through. So you get him anyway, but then he gets impact, right? Or is
No,
that
he
only,
doesn't get.
or is that only when you activate your ability?
It's only when I activate my ability.
Okay. Oh, so I could just block it and then not take it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. And then I go to my end turn and then untap everything. Go ahead.
All right. Go for turn. I'm gonna move up Masamichi. And then alright, I need to get rid of some of these cards in my hand. So action point. I'm gonna have him produce 2. Tapping Yuji for 3. And then I'm gonna play Jujutsu High First Years. It's an event card. Draw 3, then place 2 from your hand into your sideline. So I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. That's more like it. And then I have to drop off 2. So I'm actually gonna drop off Nabara. And I'm sad to see it happen, but I'm gonna drop off my Gojo as well. That was activated, that immediately goes. Action point. And then I'm gonna play another Megumi so that way we're ready. And then I still can't get to you. So I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw.
Man, you got him so quick.
This changes things.
I hope not.
It does actually. Okay. Using an action point, I will play Shino and Yuki. And then, because I'm just going right through my movement phase.
That's fine.
I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna play Getsuga Tensho. So I choose one character with 3,000 or less BP on my opponent's front line, sideline it. If Ichigo Kurosaki is on the field, it's 5,000 or less BP instead. Snipe. Okay. And then I'll go to my attack phase, and I'll attack with Ichigo.
Okay.
So that deals you with damage.
And then I do not have any ability, so
Okay.
this will go right into my trash.
And then I go to my end step, and I untap everything.
Alright.
I can place things directly into my front row, right?
That part I don't know, actually. That's what I was actually kind of looking up. Because I think everything has to be played into your energy area first.
What if you don't have any more room for your energy?
Yeah, just start moving stuff up, my friend.
But then I can't play my stuff.
That's part I'm looking up. Trying to find out that part, actually. So, movement phase. So, I think I'm not gonna move anything, actually. And this is gonna be a little weird.
Yeah, I think only the energy restands. Because reading Orihime, it says double block. When this character blocks for the first time this turn, switch it to active.
So they come in rested, switch it to active, stand it. Yeah, so I'm gonna tap Gojo and 1 energy point to play Yuji. When played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Sukuna's finger among them, add it to your hand, place the remaining on the bottom in any order. If you added this card to your hand, place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the feels bad is real.
Didn't get it.
I didn't get it, but I got something else that I definitely was like hoping to get for this round.
That, my friend, is what we call. I forget. Now I've drawn a blank on the word.
Consequences.
Karma.
No,
I forgot what the word was. Why am I drawing a blank?
Irony.
Man, I don't know. It's such an easy word.
All right, so that didn't work. Oh, but he's already
whiff. That's what I was looking for.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I was drawing a blank on that. It's
Yeah.
late and my brain has not been functioning at all today.
Okay, so
my brain is on like 5%.
I want to try this. Action point. Megumi. And then in order for me to play this card, I either have to take a life and put it into my sideline, or I have to take a Yuji that is active and rest him. So I'm going to take Yuji.
I think you should take damage instead.
No, I'm going to take a Yuji, set him, and then I'm going to play my Sukuna's Finger. Draw a card, choose up to one of your AP cards, and switch it to active. So I'm going to draw a card, switch one of my AP cards, active, and that's that. Literally.
Okay. So my turn then?
No. No.
No, it doesn't.
Well, yeah, because I can't play anything else.
Awesome.
I think I've reached capacity for.
Okay, so it goes me. I'm gonna move. Orihime up, and I guess I'll keep everybody else. No, I'll move. Oh, I forgot to activate earlier when I played it again. That's okay. I'll pull that up and I'll draw. And then set my movement phase. Go into my main phase. I'll pay 3 using an action point. I'll play Kisuke. And
Kisuke.
Yep, Kisuke Urahara. And then I'll go to attack. And I'll attack you with 3.
Okay. So 1. Fantastic. Add this card to your hand. If you have the required energy, perform raid with it. You can just raid right away. But I can't raid right away. But this still is my hand, so that was 1. 2. Feels bad. 3. Sukuna's Finger. Draw a card. Fantastic.
Okay. And then that goes to the end of my turn. Now, do the attackers stand back up again?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. End phase. If there are any abilities that activate at the start of end phase, activate and resolve them now. Switch all resting characters and sites on your field to active. If you have more than 8 cards in your hand, choose 8 cards to keep. Place the remaining in the removal area. Any abilities that state they are active until the end of turn now become inactive.
Okay, so all my characters restand, including the front line.
Yep.
Go.
And I have 7 cards in my hand, so I was okay.
And then it's your turn.
All right. Now hold on. Sorry, I was checking something.
You're good.
One thing I'm trying to figure out is like the playing the cards and them coming in or not, like rested. And apparently there's like a field spell area, kind of, but I guess it's just like any spot on the board, it's not going to move. So go for turn. This is probably what you were looking for.
Which part?
The whole part that's just playing a card. The whole section.
Well, I just didn't know if it was the part I had to start with.
Okay, so Megumi, Yuji. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I have an idea. So let's say 2 action points. Then play 2 Kiyotaka. Ichigo. Play 2 of those. And then for my last action point, I'm going to play Megumi. This is a different one though. So it says when played, choose one up to 1 character with 15,000 or more BP on your opponent's field. It loses 1,000 until the end of your turn. So then I'm going to choose your Ichigo Kurosaki.
Okay, so you lose 1,000 until you end turn.
Yeah, so he's at 3,000.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the rest of that to load.
Yep.
He's at 3,000. And I'm going to attack with Megumi and Yuji for 3,000 BP, 2,000 BP.
Okay. I will block respectively.
Okay.
So they will all die.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay.
Restanding all of mine.
I will untap. I will draw. Okay. I'm not gonna move anything. I will pay 2 action points and 5. And I will play Renji Barai. And when played, choose one character on your opponent's front line. It loses 3,000 BP until the end of turn. So that's going to lose 3,000.
So he's dead. Right?
I don't know
Or
if he
does it
dies
just
or
go
not.
negative?
I think it just goes negative. I'm not sure. Then I'm
Or
going to add.
he just goes to 0, I guess.
Yeah. Now I'm going to activate Ichigo's ability to where I'll place 4 cards from my sideline into my removal area. If I do, I draw a card, and I give this character card Impact. So this character attacks and wins a battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent. So I will attack for 4.
So if I block, or is it double damage? That's double damage then, right?
This is just Impact. When this character attacks and wins a battle, your opponent is dealt 1 damage.
So if I block right now with him, I take 2. So I might as well not block, and then just take 1, right?
Mm.
I guess that's how it works. Divergent Fist. Special. Choose one of your characters on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Can I just blow him up?
Yeah. You just blow them up. All right. And then I go to untap everything, and it's your go.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a blue deck because I've done like nothing to you. Alright. That's pretty funny. Man, you put out him so early.
I know.
Draw for turn. Then I'm gonna move up the Goomy. See, I need to be playing more cards. But I don't know if you can use them as energy. Also, the action point question from earlier is a yes.
What?
For these are the respective however many action points it is needed.
Gotcha. Plus the purple and blue energy.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I finally located the answer I needed.
Okay.
That was my movement phase.
Yep.
Now I'm trying to find out if we can tap them for energy when they're in the front line, but I don't think so. So switch to reduce energy, so it's going to produce 2. Switch to rest, reduce another energy. So I have 4 energy as of right now. And then I'm going to tap for 1. And then I'm going to read.
Okay.
Okay, during your turn, if 1 or more copies of Sukuna's finger is in your sideline. See, you say sideline, I just want to say like trash or graveyard.
Yeah.
So this character gains 1,000 if 2 or more copies are in your sideline. This character gains impact. Draw 2 cards when this is played, then place 1 card from your hand into your sideline. Okay, so I think I did
Yeah,
place.
you got 2.
I should have 2. 1, 2. Oh man, if they make like a blue purple combination for this deck, I'm doing it.
So you're going to draw 2 cards, discard one of them, and then you gain impact. So with impact, if you win a battle, which I don't have anything to block
you
with,
don't have anything to block with.
I would have taken an extra damage.
So then I'm gonna drop one. Wait, drop one.
Yeah.
Yep, put one. Okay, so I'm starting to kind of see what needs to be done with this now. I'm sort of getting it. I think I can just outright go.
Yeah.
See it? Nothing to fight, so it's just gonna be 4. So 2 damage.
Okay. So first one, uh, ability: choose one character on the field and switch to active, against 3,000 BP. I'm not doing that.
You want to?
No. And then trigger. I draw a card.
What?
Yeah.
We like drawing cards. We
Okay.
like drawing cards.
So my go.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So then everything goes back to
Untap everything, and then I'm gonna go with my movement phase.
oh,
Gonna move everything up.
one of those is getting through.
2 of them are.
One of those is getting through.
So just because you're saying that, I'm gonna play Chad,
Chad, I like him.
and then I'll also play Rulio again, which lets me draw and discard. So I'll discard that, and then I'll play Ichigo.
Okay.
So then I will.
That Renji card's sick.
Yeah, it is. So I'll go to attack. I'll attack with everything.
Okay.
These all come in tap too.
It don't matter because I'm gonna end up taking it anyway. But let's just say for the funnies, I'll block your Kisuke, and then I'll block Orihime, and I'll take Oryu, and then I'll take your Renji.
Okay. So then I was able to deal him 8 damage. I'm able to win. I thought you had like an instant or something to like stop my.
No, I don't think that's how some of these work because I don't think they have instant cards like that.
That's what I was scared of. I was like, oh god, like.
But some of them might, which once again we're only playing blue and purple. There's green and yellow.
Yeah. All right. So after I hope they make more colors. So after the first fight, level, what is your take on the game?
Honestly, it's simple. I think we made it sound a little bit more complicated than it really is.
Absolutely.
But I know I'm definitely thinking you should shuffle up for that second match right now. Because I don't know why you put it away. No,
I didn't put it away.
No.
I just wanted to talk a little bit.
No. I definitely respect it. No, I definitely think that the game is it's easier to understand than Digimon. Like I was able to pretty much explain that to you easier than I was able to explain you Digimon.
I don't know. I thought Digimon was pretty simple.
Digimon is pretty simple.
But I mean, it's not like trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic.
It's just like there's all the extra phases. So it's like once you get past all the phases and being able to do stuff. Plus, I was like trying to look up rules at the same time, so I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, so you let me win?
No, I was looking.
He let me win.
I was looking up rules.
He let me win.
No, there's no letting.
He let me win.
There's no letting.
He took pity on me.
No, but I definitely say this deck played like kind of how I expected, drawing cards, not really doing a whole lot, kind of just, but I think if I got some of the pieces that I needed, and I wasn't trying to understand certain things over certain things.
Yeah. I know.
But I like your deck a lot. I wish I should have picked up purple, but that was the only purple, and this was the only blue.
Well, you
so
can play this sometime. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna make a purple version of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay. Yeah, I like the deck. I'm understanding like what it's about. It's kind of like where I'm manipulating my cards, and
You know how my Beelzemon deck plays?
yeah,
Lots of sending things to trash
yeah.
and powering up, boosting. It pretty much plays like that,
Well, exactly. Um,
which is also still your playstyle too.
yeah, very much so. I think I was just a little more confused at first with the mana and stuff like that and the costs. But now that I understand
That's
it,
where I'm trying to figure it out too. Is the costs and how, like, when things can be played and how things
yeah.
are played.
Um, so that's kind of like, well, I think I'm gonna keep this hand.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at
2,
all.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm not gonna
7.
lie, this hand's a lot better than the
Um,
last game though. So
I'm not gonna lie, it's not because the hand is good or anything. It's just because it's easy to understand. It's really not that good of a hand. I'm gonna be honest.
no, but keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
All right, so let me put up mine. 1,
It's
2,
the way I'm looking
3,
at doing it.
4, 5, 6, 7. Are you just recording or is this streaming?
No, just recording. I figured not to do the streaming just because, like,
I
in case
don't.
we messed up.
Yeah, like that. Like, I don't really care about that, but I did a little bit
A little bit.
because I don't really know.
Once we get like plus I figured like streaming that's like we'd more stream like your channel if you wanted.
That's okay. I mean, it's all kind of doing the same thing. But I
Yeah.
was gonna say after this, you could honestly, like, you know, you don't have to edit everything. You could literally just probably throw it up.
I would edit just out the first part, like when I'm talking.
Probably, and then you can just throw it up.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm trying to do these things where, like, we kind of just like one shot them. You know what I mean?
I'm okay with doing that.
Because, like, we could do their profiles afterwards, and that's
Yeah,
kind of where I'm at. Okay,
absolutely.
sorry. Are we? Well, you won, so you decide winner. You decide.
Um,
You decide if you
I'll
want
let you go first.
to. All right. So, action point for turn.
I just realized this entire time you were not using your map.
No, I was. I just took it away
Oh, yeah, okay. Then
because I want to be able to read the rules, and if my tablet dies on us while we're.
gotcha. All right, so my go then.
Yep.
Okay. So then I get 2 and a draw, and this is where I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna play Chad, and then I'm gonna play Ichigo.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's the only reason why I want to make purple.
I'm not surprised.
Because I saw
And my
that.
turn.
Because I saw that, and I was like, really? He's not even in the main deck.
Really, actually not surprised by that.
He's probably like if they have red.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have red, but if they
I don't
do,
know.
or if they will, he's probably more of like a fast-paced character or aggro character, as they would call. All right. Oh, that's so sad. All right, so the second.
Oh.
Okay, so here's Gumi, and then he goes for 2. So action point. I'm only floating 1. To then play Navara. She comes in tap. But when she's played, return one other card on your field with 1 or less required energy to your hand. If you cannot, return this card to hand. I'll do that, and then I'm gonna return that back to my hand, and then you may go.
Oh, I just got a this is gonna be cheeky. All right, so I'm gonna untap. Okay, so my Chad has the same ability where he taps for a second and then sideline him.
Okay.
You're gonna love this.
Okay.
So action point. Um, I'm gonna do 3. No. Yeah, I'll do the. Actually, what do I want to do? Okay,
I didn't actually screw myself.
no. Actually, what do I want to do?
Uh-oh.
'Cause I can't do. Can you float? Like how you float mana?
I mean, I kind of said that just so that way you knew that I was doing that. I think you still need an action point regardless.
Yeah, but I'm saying like so like if I want to use all 3,
You'd just be using, like, if you want to use all 3, but you're only using 2 of it or 1 of it, I
yeah,
think you still need an action point. As long as you have an
yeah,
action point, I think it doesn't matter because it's producing it.
yeah.
And then I think it didn't say anything about like the energy fizzling out between phases.
Okay.
It just only says like if it
Uh,
says specifically like end of turn trigger or
yeah.
like at the end of like an attack trigger, like stuff like that. Like the one card I had, it said literally at the end of the, which phase was it? Like one of the in between phases. That's when I could do it.
Now I don't want to do that. Yeah, now I really don't want to do that actually.
Yeah, one of my characters was like sideline it
Okay.
during after the main phase. Yeah, this dude sideline him after the
Yeah,
main phase after he uses his ability.
I'll play Shinho or Shino and Yuki. Comes in tapped. Um, hmm. I don't know what to do. You know what? I feel like
You know, Dragon Ball is probably gonna play the same way too.
probably yeah.
It's a band.
Okay,
It's
so we can
another
only
Bandai
have
game.
4,
Yep, we can only have 4.
and you can't place them right into the front line.
Not unless said otherwise. I don't think, and I don't think we have cards that say that. The only thing that can do it is the raid cards.
Mm, just get rid of them then. That's the question, because that's what I'm running into. I'm just gonna keep.
Well, you could always experiment.
Yeah,
We're still.
I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. So when in
And then
doubt,
this
you said when in doubt, don't do it. All right, I'm gonna draw, and then movement phase. I'm gonna move Megumi up, make my action point. I can do a couple of things here. All right, Kiyotaka. I'll play one energy. We're gonna play out a Yuji. Then we're gonna play out
it says that you can.
Sasaki. What?
You can place character cards into your front line and then use those characters to attack and block.
Yeah, but can you put them there
It
like
seems like
right
it.
away?
It seems like it.
So you can probably play them into your front line or play them into your energy, and you kind of pick and choose where. I guess that would make sense because I wouldn't want to keep putting them into my energy and then playing them out. because then you leave yourself open the whole time, and
Yeah.
every time, like every turn would probably be you like. That's probably how they want you to do it. Like you put something out, do an energy, do that, and that's probably simple. But you could probably like, I could have probably played Megumi outright or played Yuji outright.
Okay, so the movement phase. You may move as many characters as you like from your energy line to your front line during your movement phase, but you may not move characters from your front line to energy line. All movements occur simultaneously, so these cannot be moved. Characters with step can be moved from front line to the energy line
Whoa! What with what?
with step.
That's cool. So they can pretty much
Go
like
back and
they
forth.
can go back and forth.
If a movement destination already holds 4 cards and has no space available, choose 1 card on that destination for each character you wish to move and place the chosen cards into your removal area first. Movements occurring outside of the movement phase are handled the same way.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Also, I'm gonna ping you for one. All right. See,
Okay,
this
so
is how I know that purple is how I play.
the card is Junpei, Yoshiro, and Moondrags. When played, if Mojito is on the field, you may place the top 3 cards of your deck into your sideline.
So mill.
When he's sidelined, if Mojito is on the field, play up to 1 Junpei Yoshiro Abomination from your hand or sideline set to the resting on your field. So you get a special summon.
From your trash.
Nice.
So literally, if there's a copy of him on the field, you mill 3, you mill a version of him, you get to play another.
Nice. All right, and then my damage, there's nothing there. Okay.
What's your box? Little box? Box ability?
There's none.
There isn't? Okay. All right. So then now end phase.
Okay. So then my go?
Yep.
Okay. So then.
Okay. So everything can be played outright.
Yep.
Played outright,
I get
but
my.
everything has to move forward, but it can never move back
Yep.
unless it has
Yep.
another ability or said otherwise.
Okay. So I'm getting my 3rd AP, and then I will use. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what I thought was going to be cool.
Okay. I want to see it.
So using 1 AP, I'm going to use Chad for 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Kisuke in the front line.
Okay.
And then use another action point, and I'll use Shino. I'll play Orihime and Noe. When she's played, I have to return 1 card from my energy zone back to my hand. So I'll choose Chad.
Okay.
So instead of him getting sidelined,
Oh,
he goes to my hand.
okay. So you used him. You used him for his ability, but
And I'll play him.
instead of doing that, and boom, and then you replay him out. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yep. So instead of him going to the grave,
Yep.
I get to play him again.
Yep. I like that.
And then I will.
I hope they come out with dual colors for this game.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I can already.
No, untap.
You know what's funny? I just found something out. So, you know how they rebooted Digimon? They rebooted Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
So apparently Dragon Ball Super has been rebooted not twice but 3 times.
Really?
Yes. I just found that out.
What's the iterations then?
So
it's regular Dragon Ball, then Super, then Fusions?
So yes. So it's actually like whatever it was when we like were seeing the cards as kids growing up. Then
Okay, hold on. We're a lot older than that. We were like almost out of high school when it came out.
No, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like Z.
Yeah.
When we were kids.
No, that
Dragon Ball Z card game.
That's right. I forgot. Okay, so it's 4 times then.
Well, so then they did Dragon Ball Super, and then so whatever this current one is the next version of it, which is Fusion World. The last one in that whole span of whenever it got rebooted till now, apparently is called Masters. So it's like original Z, now Dragon Ball Super card game / Masters, and then Fusion World, which is how they started incorporating dual colors,
Gotcha.
which is
Interesting.
yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
okay, no, you're good. That's interesting. And I didn't know that. I always wanted to play the original Digimon game.
See, they made tribute to some of the original cards with some of the classic card art, but that game got expensive quick.
I always wanted to play it because Tamers always like it was, or not Tamers. Tamers was my favorite season. What was the? I forget what the season. No, was it Tamers?
Frontier is your favorite
Yes,
season.
Frontier is my favorite. It was Tamers.
Frontiers is season 4.
Yeah,
Tamers
Tamers
is
is
3.
3. Yes, Tamers was always great. I loved when we got to see.
I just like that it was a card game.
Well, that's what I liked.
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie, that's like
and I always wanted to play that card game. I never got a chance.
I would have would have loved the.
Well, exactly, it would have been great. Like it was cool. Like that, and like I've always wanted to play the Naruto card game.
I still have cards.
I know.
We could still play.
We have like 5 cards.
I have like a whole stack.
I
don't know. I don't know if it's enough to make a.
I had like 5.
Let's see.
If we can find stuff to play, we will.
We'll try it. We will
Yeah.
try it. All right.
If you guys have any suggestions on any card games that you want to see us play, let us know in the comments.
We definitely will. We will definitely give it a try or look into it.
As long as it's not like $500 per pack.
Like as long as they already have like a trial deck, and if we end up not wanting to play, it's just a trial deck that we just pick up and play every time.
Yeah.
Although I'm a little apprehensive about what was it, Shadowverse, because of those 3 decks that I saw.
I'm not playing Shadowverse. I've already tried Shadowverse. It's not my type of game.
But you're telling me it's this, and there's dragons and there's everything, but I literally saw like 3 decks with girls in skirts.
I know, pervert.
And I was like, what? Like why? I'm not. No. But it could just be, how Vanguard, they did like a idol thing, and they're doing probably like every game does an idol box.
Well, you gotta get, because that's the thing. You got to incorporate everybody. I know.
Sure. So I'm gonna use Kyoto's ability to produce 2. Then I'm gonna tap Nobara for 4. 1 action point already. And then I'm going to play Divergent Fist.
Huh?
Choose one character with 5,000 or less BP on your opponent's front line and return it to their hand.
I just played Ohara.
If UG is on your field, sideline it instead.
Oh, you're just rude.
So that's my event card. UG is here. He gets sidelined. So I might have minus myself there.
He gets sidelined?
Yes. That is the requirement for me to be able to use the card. If he's on the field, sideline him. If he wasn't on the field, I don't have to do it.
No, you don't sideline yourself. No, choose one of your opponent, return it to the hand. If Yuji Itadori is on your field, sideline it instead. Sidelining my card.
Your card. Oh, okay. I read that wrong then. I thought I had to do. I was like, man, that sucks.
No. That's why I was confused. I'm like, why would you get rid of your card?
Now, so they're in the front line. I can't use them for energy, right?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Okay. So.
But you can deal me 3 damage.
I can. And I think I'm going to.
Oh, goody. You're gonna deal me 3. Man, this feels like a lot like last game. Only said reversed.
Reverse. All right. So
reverse.
When attacking, draw a card and place 1 card from your hand into your sideline. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually glad that I picked this deck because it's playing like blue, but it's playing like purple. So
I just kept a bad hand. I kept a bunch of zeros because I was like, oh, it's easy to play.
Draw a card and then
discard a card.
Discard a card.
Discard a card.
I am. Sorry, I was reading.
Discard a card.
I'm discarding. We're going.
Right.
Megumi gets discarded.
So 3 damage. Alright, Uryu, I get to draw a card. 2nd damage. Ichigo's room, I add it to my hand.
Okay.
Third damage. Orihime and Noe. Choose one character on the field, switch it to active, it gets plus 3,000 BP until the end of turn. No, thank you.
All right.
Alright, my go.
Okay. Now restand. You know, I'm kind of getting like a buddy fight game vibes right
A
now.
little bit, yeah.
Because I feel like after
Draw.
we know how to play a little bit, we're gonna be taking like 5-minute games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like how we used to just speed run like 20 games back to back and
Absolutely.
not get tired of it because
That's just because it went so quickly. That's what I'm really excited to play Buddy Fight again. I'm going to be honest.
like I said, I think I still have one of the decks.
I don't know where my Danger World went.
You did get a Danger World deck.
Yeah, so that was the first that we got Danger World and Dragon World.
No, I thought we got the Jack deck.
Yeah, we got the Jack deck, and then I got the Cerberus deck.
Oh, you're right.
And that's the thing.
You did get a Cerberus.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and I don't know where my Cerberus went.
Oh my god. It
And
was like the gold. It was like white and gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah.
He was a 3-headed wolf.
I remember. Oh my god.
And I loved Danger World because
oh my god. Yes, that's right. Because we were like Dungeon World and Danger World are probably like the best ones.
Yeah, because
next to Ancient World, because Ancient World came later.
Ancient World was just busted.
Ancient World was dumb.
but remember, because Danger World is my style, because they play big creatures in the center,
like Tachikaze and Spike Brothers.
Yeah,
so like
like
they literally like they want to eat each other.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was the fact of like, because you could only have you had your 3 zones, and then you could have only creatures up to level 3.
In the so it was like a lot of requirements.
Yeah. So like for me, I put my level 3 out front. I had 2 level 0s
on the side,
or I had my front line open and I had a 3 on the side because I wanted to be attacked.
So
and then by doing that, I could either negate the attacks, I could deal extra damage, I could attack myself.
You were always baiting the attacks.
Yeah, because I could destroy your stuff. That's why it was Danger World.
Yep.
Because I could, be, oh, you're attacking me? I'm going to destroy it instead.
I'm going to destroy that. Yep. Yeah. I remember.
Okay. Okay. So
I do remember that. Put this on the chart.
I'm gonna 2 action points, 4 mana to play Rukia Kutsuki up front. When she's played, I take 3 cards from my drop, put them in my removal area, and I draw 2 cards. After that, I will go to the attack, and I'll attack with my Ichigo with 15 and my Sayo with 2,000. There's Shino.
Oh, I misplayed. I was supposed to sideline here. Just realized.
At the end of minute phase, this goes away.
Are all 3? No, just
no,
these
this
2.
just came in.
That just came in. Just these 2. Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna make it. These 2 will cancel out. I'll block with this. This dies. These die.
Okay. Jinzi, you got Sukuna in hand. And then I will untap those. I have 9 cards in hand, so I would discard Ichigo's room.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Tap. Draw. It's like gonna kind of suck actually. This. Play that out. And then Maybe. Attack for 1.
I will block with Rukia.
Okay. What?
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. One action point for a Chad. One action point Ichigo. No, 2 of these for a Kisuke. And then I will attack with both.
I'll block your Rukia. This will die, and then I'll take your Ichigo.
Okay. And then I will go to my end step.
Just you high first years. Draw a card.
I'll untap.
Okay. I go?
Yep.
Untap. Alright, now that thing is starting to happen again. I don't like it.
What thing? Me coming back?
No, this. Pass turn.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. That changes things. Draw.
Yeah, see, I didn't remove anything that was, like, beneficial for my energy, but...
So it could get extra damage in. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the extra damage and move Ichigo up.
Okay. The heart of the cards is not with me currently.
Okay. 2 action points. And then you said we... I'm not going to activate Chad's ability.
Okay. So you're just going to play him for 1?
Yeah, I'm just going to use him for 1.
Okay.
And I'll play Renji Abarai. You don't have any in the front line, so it doesn't matter. I will go to attack. I'll attack you for 3.
Okay. First one, Yuji. Second one, Ryotaka. Third one, Megumi.
And then I will untap and pass turn.
Okay. And I will draw. God damn it! I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Just gonna go right to attack. Attack for 4. Sorry, bud. I thought you had me on the ropes, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have if all of them. There was.
Next couple cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 turns.
Oh.
All the cards that I needed right there.
For the next 10 turns?
Yep.
Oh, because I ended it then. Alright, well.
Because everything was a 5 and a 3 and everything, but all I had was 5s, 4s, and 3s in my hand.
Alright, well, guys, this is Union Arena. So thank you for joining us. Definitely.
I don't like this game anymore. I was having fun. Now I didn't.
I was having fun with beating me.
I got locked.
He was having fun with beating me, so you got arena locked. or AP locked. But I had fun with the game.
No, I really enjoy it. I definitely I think I want to look into some other stuff for it and maybe try to figure out some more combos for it. And
Absolutely.
honestly, I personally, even like I said, I only put 4 cards in, and 3 of them were literally the same card, just different art.
Yeah.
I honestly think I would just play it like this. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even need to bet booster packs or anything like that.
No.
I would probably just sit down and play it. I feel confident if I were to go to another card shop and just sit down and play with someone. I feel like we could actually like,
Hold our own, kind of.
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like we could hold our own.
But
I
yeah,
want to get better with the keywords and stuff, but other than
absolutely.
that,
But guys, so look forward to not only us playing more of this. We'll also be doing this while live streaming. But we also got some Pokemon content, TCG coming up. We'll have you heard us talking about Buddy Fight. We're gonna do stuff like that.
we're
We
gonna see if we what we can kind of come up with right now is that's what our current plan is. We still have DBZ to do as well,
we got
so
some Magic content coming for you guys.
yep, Magic will definitely be done. And
Look
if
for,
people will let us record other matches at stores, we'll try to get that done. But for right now, we're probably just gonna do house rules
Yep.
stuff with just us two. Live stream that, record that.
Maybe some friends come over. Make sure you guys are watching our Twitch, or YouTube live when we go and stream some Master Duel.
I don't think there's anything else. I
No?
mean, I got the I'm right now working on the quarry. We're 3 episodes in, so if you haven't seen that, catch up.
Right now I'm doing a Pokemon.
You're 2 episodes in on that right now. Three episodes.
3
right?
episodes on your.
So yeah, we should be 3 episodes in.
Yeah, I'm doing. Well, I'm talking about Pokemon Coliseum on Twitch. I'm doing that.
Oh, you're doing Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the stadium tournament.
No, the stadium tournament. Episode 3 should be coming out soon. So make sure you guys.
I'm excited.
Yep. Our episode will be coming out in March.
Our episode?
Yep, our episode will be coming out in March.
It's March.
I'm sorry, April.
I was about to say, wait a second.
Like I said, my brain's fried right now. It's been a long day.
I get it.
Also, we will be doing we'll be playing some Borderlands. So come out and support that.
Oh yeah, Borderlands. We're still deciding if it's going to be 2 or 3.
Could do both, honestly.
We could do both, but as of today, as of this recording, I realized that Borderlands 2, some of the mechanics have changed in 3 completely, and I abused those. So we're gonna figure that out off screen, and then we'll get back to you guys.
Yep. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribed to our channels. Links are in our bios. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.
My boy though, I'm happy.
You did get to use your boy. I thought it was great that I was shuffling and Ichigo landed right on top. So all right, guys, have a wonderful night. Always fun hanging out with my boy. I'll see you guys later.
Peace.